Well, here we go again. Gonna be doing Chapter 3 today. Alright. Oh, we all love that line. So, this is Episode 3. This is probably my second favorite? Well, I don't know. I think it's my favorite, maybe. It's a toss-up of all the episodes in Duke 3D. Having just played through the Birth about 2 times now, it's a Randy Shitford map. That's all I can say, so we're just gonna call it ass. Anyways, but we're not there. Not yet. So, this is a pretty tough map set. This was actually how the game, you know, technically ended back in the day before the Plutonium pack came out. I mean, it's a fairly challenging map set. Nowhere near as insane as, you know, Episode 4, but it's still fairly challenging. It's got its highs, it's got its lows, you know, it's got its highs and low wangs as well. So, this is a very cool chapter set. I really like it a lot. I wouldn't say it's overly difficult, but it is still the end of the game, technically. So we still have quite a bit of shit that's difficult to deal with, but now we have, you know, the drones are activated in the levels, we've got all the enemies in the game, we've got all the, you know, weapons ready to go. Now it's just a matter of executing everything you've learned. I really like that a lot. Oh, I didn't get to show off the glorious one brown, slightly off-colored nipple texture that this game has in it. Oh man, what a shame. So, I quite like this episode a lot. It's hard in a fair way, but one thing I will say I don't like about it, there's definitely a couple of things that are a bit iffy. I don't think the difficulty in the next couple levels is very balanced, and we'll get to it when we get there. Having, you know, recently played through the Birth, I think it was either 2 or 3 times at this point. God, I forgot how fucking hard that shit is. This is a nice, you know, break from all of that. So, another new enemy that gets introduced kind of late in the game here is actually the shark. They don't really do anything. They do attack you, but they're pretty rarely ever dangerous. You can see they don't even do very much damage. They only show up here. I can't remember if there's actually any in Episode 4 or not, but if there is, I hardly noticed it, and it's probably not that... They're basically not a threat, unless you're really stupid, but that's a you problem, not a me problem. So, my best advice, though, is, you know, just, this is like a classic FPS staple. You know, just use everything you've learned. It's all gonna come in handy, man. I promise you. So, let's go ahead and get that, and we'll just not get nuked here. That'd be great. I am trying to conserve as much ammo as I can in these early levels, because it's very easy to run out of ammo at this point in the game. I wouldn't say it's very easy, I guess, but it is fairly possible. So, hey, look, it's a couple of old friends we haven't seen in a, you know, good chunk, I guess. Best way to introduce them, right? Just shove them all into one tiny room. Just to be like, hey, did you guys miss these? So, yeah, you should have gotten the hang of getting these guys down way before you even got here. So, yeah, trust me, it's not really a big deal. And oh, John, don't you ever change, John, honestly. So, yeah, this is my favorite level set, I guess. I really like the Birth, but I do think it's just absolutely ridiculously hard. I don't think it's, like, the hardest, but it comes pretty close. So there's a secret in there, but I don't really recommend doing it this way. It's a little too dangerous. I don't really suggest it. You'll end up down here in that corner with all this shit, so it's a little bit of a, you know, not a great time. I would not recommend it. So, I don't even remember what the secret item is in that secret. I think it's something shitty like a medkit or something. I'm pretty sure it's not really that important, so... Anyways, there is quite a bit of, like, difficulty in one of the levels in this map set, and I will upfront say it. I think it's not balanced very well. When I get there, I'll get there. I just hope I don't do too poorly on it. It's the only level in the entire level set I actually have any issue with. And I swear to God, it's just because of a specific, you know, like, routing. I don't know how to explain it. Like, everything in it just feels like it just doesn't want to work right, and then I always have some sort of issue. Also, good God, I love this just explosion, man. It's just what makes this game so good. You just gotta have an explosion in every Duke level. It's really quite required. So, Bankroll, this level's pretty easy. I don't think it's atrocious. It is pretty difficult, but it's not too bad. I don't think that Duke 3D is the hardest game. I still think in the build trinity, the hardest is going to be Shadow Warrior just because of principle. I think it's just a much harder game. I don't think it's the hardest FPS game I've ever played. I really couldn't tell you what I think the hardest is because it changes constantly. But it's probably one of the hardest. I'd still say Blood's pretty damn challenging as well. I mean, I made Blood look easy, but I was running on normal difficulty because the difficulty in that game is really unbalanced. I actually can't remember how it works for Shadow Warrior. I think it's similar to this, and that Who Wants Some Wang is like the just same idea as Come Get Some. I can't remember. I haven't played Shadow Warrior enough. I probably will take a slight break after that. There's a secret in there. It's just finicky to get into it. I don't care enough. Like, I want to play Serious Sam 4 probably next, and maybe some more Diablo 2. I don't know, I've been hankering to play a long-form game. And you'll notice I spaced these out quite a bit because I didn't want to just upload an entire game and then I'm doing another game and then another one, like, all in the same week. That's really hard. So, I do apologize, I guess, because that's a lot of work to learn an entire game in 1 week and then another one in the same week. I'm not the best, I admit. I have time, I had to invest to other things. I mean, right after this I was high-alking for like 20 minutes. But, you know, whatever. That doesn't matter. So, yeah, basically, I figured I'd do that after I finish Serious Sam 4. Also because I've already played Serious Sam 4 3 times now, so it's pretty much locked in, I guess. I don't know. But we're not talking about Serious Sam, we're talking about Dick Kickum. So, yeah, it's like I was saying in episode 2, I really believe that if Duke 3D launched with just episodes 1, 3, and 4, it would be fine. I don't think there'd be any issue. It's just something about that just first couple levels. It's just, in episode 2, is just really iffy. I can tell they wanted to incorporate space and stuff into the game because it's, you know, technically a futuristic game. But it's just not good. There's a Hollow Duke behind there, but I really don't want it. Oh man, just hearing those turrets after playing The Birth just gives you a fucking... Ugh. Trust me, man, when we get there, you'll see why I'm saying they're awful. They're absolutely goddamn ridiculous. Like, every level that Randy Pitchford made, and yeah, same Randy Pitchford that made, you know, Gearbox Software stuff, you know, worked on Opposing Force, all those things. Yeah, he made, some of the levels to, Duke 3D, and, they're fucking ridiculous. And especially, Mission Impossible. Oh my god, that level is just the definition of it hates you the entire time. It's not bad, it's just really difficult. It's a hell of a way to start off an episode, too. Like, you're getting shot at, you got lightning and shit going off in the background, you got, like, fucking monster closets just packed with dudes. Oh, god. It's a little much, so... Anyways, this level isn't too bad, though. I mean, you can also do this. You can use your jetpack, zoom on up here. I'm just using the map as a quick reference. There's also atomic health, but it's locked behind a secret. I really don't feel like getting it. So this part is, well, it's Duke 3D. It's a dual battle lord fight. Jesus. Now kill these guys quickly, by the way, because you do not want them going into here. If they get in here, they're going to cause a hell of a lot of a problem, and you really don't want to deal with that. So that went pretty smoothly, I will say. Oh, wow, I even got a personal best time. Look at how damn good I am. Oh boy. So this is probably the hardest level, in my opinion, in the entire game. I know you're probably thinking, now Seth, this really can't be that hard. It's probably not, but I just think this is a very, very, very difficult level. There's a lot of reasons why. It's very open, it's very non-linear, and it's very, very... well... I don't know. I don't like it. I think that's all that you need to know. It's just, I don't like it. Ergo, it's bad. So, I don't think it's bad. I'm gonna play it very safe because we're recording. But you trust me, I don't like this level at all. Let's just... God. Okay, so number one thing... that, right? Let's pretend that didn't happen. So this level has got like 1,000 fat commanders in it, and it's absolutely horseshit because it's just, there's so many of them. So I'm just gonna try and ignore them at this point. I guess that's a sector-based thing. I'm just gonna ignore it. So the premise of this level is we gotta get all these key cards, we gotta get 3 of them, and we gotta get all over the place, right? It's just this big, like, sunken down map. You know, it's stylistically it's very impressive, but gameplay-wise, it's incredibly frustrating. It's not even because the damage the enemies do, it's the self-damage you can take that I think really pisses me off when I'm playing this level. It's not even like... it's still challenging, I'll say that, but this is like my least favorite level in the entire game. So, basically, we have to fight battle lords in this really iffy area. There's like a commander that doesn't move properly. He like gets stuck on the fucking geometry. Sometimes they fall down, they move into different areas. Can you just, like, literally, seriously, this level's awful. I don't think I've ever enjoyed it. And I've played this game a lot, and I still, to this day, absolutely hate this level. I'm gonna pretend that first death really didn't count because that was actually just self-damage. So, alright, so... okay, he's already aggro. Cool. I normally don't do it in this fashion, so... oh boy. So there's... the damn drones are all over the place, right? We've got one battle lord over here. Fat commanders all over the place. Jesus. Oh, come on. Now, I'm more scared of the auto-aim just fucking me over here, so you'll have to forgive my pussy nature here. This is a very dangerous level, and I'm taking it very carefully because I hate this. It's awful. Okay, that's one of 2 in this area. Okay, and then the other one's already aggro. Great. So, oh my god. And then you can just see what I mean. There's just a million enemies. It's just... there's not very much ammo. We're already getting piled into a corner. We got hit scanner enemies everywhere, and it's just this really awkward, crammed, just... ugh, I don't like this level at all. It's just really gross. Nothing in it feels good. I mean, I know that's not supposed to be every level is fucking, you know, easy pie, but good lord, this one's awful. I have no idea where these commanders are either. So he can move down and fall on that sign. Which it looks like... oh, come on. Where in the hell? Okay. Oh, perfect. I'm still not 100% sure how to do that, if I'm being honest here. But okay, that takes care of a lot of the main problem. Okay, I know there's... let's just try and get rid of these while we can, right? You can do it in midair, so that makes things a little bit more tolerable. Oh, Jesus. Come on. Oh, no, 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 no. This is really dangerous. Oh, my God. Thank God I still have some health here. Okay, that basically makes the level doable. Like, you have to do a lot of prep work to get this level to actually be tolerable. Trust me. Okay, so... actually, no, I don't want to keep wasting my shrink ray. So, this is the other problem I have with this level, is there's so many octobrains. Like, this is the worst level in Duke 3D, in my opinion. I think there's nothing in the game that's quite this damn difficult and irritating. I think it's... even, I'm gonna go as far as to say as The Birth. Like, The Birth has nothing in terms of horse shit like this. I really don't like this level. If you like it, I'm sorry. That's a you problem. This one just feels awful. And there's even more Octobrains in here. And I'm running out of ammo already. God damn. This is every time I play this level, every time I've ever played it. It's like this. It really is. So this level also has a little bit of a weird, kind of cryptic, stupid thing that you might not notice. So just pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm not an expert on Duke 3D, but, you know, I pretend to be one. So hitting that switch actually causes a, you know, platform to open up here. So, yeah, it's a little bit confusing, but that's how that works. So, woot! We've done the official hardest shit in the level. Thank God. Only death I had was self, and that was from bullshit, so it doesn't really count. So, yay. After, like I said, after playing The Birth, this feels very refreshingly easy. Alright, so there is also a dude in there, which I'm amazed. Oh, there's two dudes. My mistake. Okay. So, let's go ahead and grab as much of this Devastator as we can. We're going to be fighting a hell of a lot more Battle Lords here coming up soon. And then I will grab that. I could have used my medkit, but oh well. Okay. And of course, just to be a dick, they have a turret here at the very end. Cool. That was a pretty safe one, all things considered. So, LA Rumble. This level is also pretty challenging, but I'm going to be using a little bit of a cheese strat here. I'm going to be using my jetpack. So, before you go out and call me a terrible, terrible human being for using a jetpack, this level is fucking ridiculously hard. I'm not going to be doing, like, that skip on Hotel Hell, where you just, like, throw a pipe bomb right behind you and then the level's over. No, I'm not doing that. Oh, shit. I don't think I can. Awesome. So we're doing the level properly because I rented a jetpack. Okay. That's fine. I haven't done it like this in a while, but I know what I'm doing. It's a definitely cool level, but you have to take it very carefully. You can see exactly why. There is a shit zillion hit scan enemies. There is a ton of pit cops down there. I'd rather use pipe bombs. I don't trust myself. Okay. And the main reason you want to kill these enemies off is because, well, it's an FPS game, obviously, right? But also because... oh man, come on. There we go. I just want to get rid of these assholes as fast as humanly possible. So, this level can be finished really quickly with a jetpack, by the way. It takes less than 2 minutes, which is great, but it's not a terrible level by design. It's just terrible because there is a shitload of things that can get your ass killed in this level very easily. It's very crammed, and Duke ain't afraid of no Quake, so... I've always wondered if that was either a reference to the series Quake, or if it was a reference to, like, LA being, like, on a fucking massive fault line. I'm not 100% sure, but if I had to take my money, it would probably be that Duke ain't afraid of Quake, because he's a manly man. Alright, there's some pig cops down here. Did not mean to do that, but oh well. There's a babe in the middle that you can save. Well, save in quotations. But, you know what I mean. So, if you kill them, obviously it spawns in more dudes. Don't do that. Don't be like me. I was saying earlier in the series that, man, blood really spoils you with dynamite. It really does. You really start to miss it when you don't have it. Alright. So another thing this level does a lot of that I personally don't like is there's a lot of repopulation. This is also another reason why I tend to just kind of blast through it, because it's just much more tolerable. You do get a jetpack in this level if I'm not mistaken, so you can do it that way as well. So you don't need to come in here with a jetpack to make it trivial, but it does certainly help. As you can see, there's a shitload of pig cops. Oh my god. I am lucky I got that as quickly as I did. I'd probably be dead right now. It's like they really just wanted to ramp up how many enemies they could shove into this level and make it as irritating as humanly possible. But it is cool. I do like the idea that, hey, look, it's Hollywood. I don't think that Hollywood is a road, but, you know. So here's a little build engine trick. So there's an empty shaft here, which has a Devastator and a Fat Commander up there. But if we go in here, we've already been teleported over. We technically were over there on the right. So that's just a little bit of a build engine quirk. If you've ever seen or played a build engine game, that's how that works. Because this is just a teleporter to a whole different area. So... Oh, wow. Oh, I thought he blew himself up. I was like, holy shit, that actually never happens. Cool. Or as Duke would say, cool. Alright. This is the part that's really iffy, because we gotta do some platforming without a jetpack. This is a little bit of an ass pain. So, like I said, about 2 minutes. That's how long this level should take you with a jetpack, I should say. So, right where that I'm shooting is actually where you need to go if you do have one. This basically makes this level ridiculously easy, so... Alright, take that. And I think we have... I really don't want to waste all my rockets. Alright, I'm gonna make a quick save here, because this jump is pretty shitty. Okay, that went pretty damn well, all things considered. So, I don't want these following me. They'll just become a giant pain in the ass if I'm not careful. Oh, god damn it. That was because I got a frame spike there, which really didn't help. But, I mean, it's no big deal. You can see why it's much easier to go here with a jetpack. I'd rather just go through after having cleared out all the enemies anyways. I don't think this is the worst level, but it just sucks because I'm so used to coming in here with a jetpack. But that's my own fault for not secret hunting. Yeet. And then it's a weird kind of off jump. This one is the finicky one, but there we go. So it is totally doable. Like I said, you don't need to come in here with a jetpack to cheese it. Okay, this is going to be a huge problem. Well, maybe not. I think it'll be fine. Here, you guys have fun. Play nicely. I don't know, man. So, this is the area you're supposed to be in if you're sequence breaking by using a jetpack. Which I could have sworn had one in it. It's not a huge deal. There's not much reason to have a jetpack after this, but... Oh, man. If you want to go out there and fight all those dudes, be my guest. Be my guest. Put my friendship to the test. I don't care. So, this is just a secret with Devastator ammo. And, of course, this is the other reason this level's a bit iffy. So, you see that switch here? You're more than likely going to press the switch and not really... You'll be like, oh, cool, and then you'll probably be being harassed. So, this isn't a you thing. This is probably just a me thing for being stupid and not paying attention. So, not too bad. But this is a little bit of a continuity thing. We get that helicopter. You can see my best time is pretty quick. Bastard, shut up my ride. Alright, so first things first, I like this level a lot. I actually think it's one of my favorites in the game. It's so cool. It feels like it could be out of the first section of the game. That's probably why I like it so much. Alright, so there is nothing really too major to pick up in that crash site. There's, I think, a freezer ammo, and there's also, like, 2 or 3 med kits as well. Holy shit. Okay. So, before you go over there... Oh, fucking hell. That's... Have I ever mentioned this at this point in the game, that the only thing I really don't like about Duke is the rocket? It's very easy to die on. So... Like I said, second death, and it's just from those. It's not even like it's hard. It's just, that's just a pain in the ass. This is also tends to be why I use just the explosive pipe bombs, because, like, I don't trust myself with the rocket ever. And the next chapter, having the, you know, the new aliens, they basically just rush directly in front of you, so using rockets on them is essentially like just suicide. It's really dangerous. So, this should be fine now. So we can get the access card here, and you can activate that from behind this, and then we'll get a nice overheal. Sounds good? Hope so. Me too. Okay, so, this level is pretty straightforward, I will admit. That's probably why I like it. It's very straightforward, there's no bullshit you gotta figure out, no crazy switch puzzles and turrets, I swear, man. Once you played The Birth, you don't ever want to look at another turret again. I'm looking at you, fucking... Ugh, all of it. It's just, all of it is just covered in turrets, I swear. Any game that has those is just on my shit list already, so... Alright, no. Oh, I'm actually out, wow. Well, that sucks. You can do some pretty clever shit when you have pipe bombs going into this. So, alright. I like this too. It's a very... It's what I like to call the realistic kind of level approach, which was really uncommon back then. That's why you want to get the pipe bomb, by the way. And also, we can just go ahead and grab this too. No point in really wasting that 2% jetpack. I'd rather pick it up now. So, alright. So now a whole bunch of shit's gonna spawn outside and all around, and it's gonna be a giant pain in the ass. So, this level isn't terrible, but I'm gonna pave my way through it as best I can. Like I said, I don't mind a challenge if the challenge is fair, so that's why I say, what's it called? The level I was bitching about, I've already forgot, I'm a little tired. That one, it just stems from poor enemy placement and everything being really crammed. But it's not a terrible level, it's just the environment makes it very unfun and unfriendly to do it in. So, awesome. Another thing you might notice too about these chapters is they have a very, like, just laid-back feel. I think that's what makes them so enjoyable to me. It's not like the second chapter, which is just stress and anger and just, So, yeah. Not a big deal. I like it a lot. I really enjoy the third chapter of Duke, so... Now we have a Battle Lord spawned, and... You know me, I'm not gonna deal with that bullshit. So, just chug down some steroids and just say, see you later, man. I don't want to deal with your bullshit. So, cool. And just be quick about it. There's an explosion when you go down there. So, not too bad, not too bad. So, this level, I kind of like it. I might die, but it's not because of actual difficulty. It's probably going to be because this level is a little timed, and it's weird. It's not bad, though. I quite like it. This is another level of, like I said, it's the environmental detail they put into it's really impressive, especially for the time. So, I really like it. Oh, what the hell? Okay, that was weird. Got stuck on the fucking corner there. That wasn't cool. Okay. Also, I love this. The old fucking Visa and MasterCard logos. Oh, Jesus, I feel old. Way to make me feel old, game. Thanks a lot. So, this level's pretty cool. You can hit activate on this vending machine here. Come on. There we go. You can get some atomic health. Go ahead and drop a pipe bomb in there. Blow this shit up. You only need to blow up one. I just want to be thorough because I don't trust it. So, I did take my steroids in the last level, but that's not a big deal. So, these trains will kill you if you touch them. Like, head on. You'll get fucking applied directly to your forehead. And it really fucking sucks. So, alright, hopefully this doesn't end up being a giant pain in the ass. Yeah, that's fine. I expected it. So, that's what'll happen. Like I said, I totally expected that. It's really iffy. I usually just do this. It's a lot easier to just be behind the train, rather than just get, like, around it. I don't know. They have a lot of supplies on these, but it's just... So this part right here, I recommend just hitting a jetpack, killing these dudes with rockets, and then just jetpacking off of it and just wait. Don't bull rush forward, because you'll probably get hit by a train. Trust me. I think it's stopped, but I don't... Yeah, there we go. I just don't trust myself enough to do this. Alright. Don't do it. Oh god. Ooh, that was way too damn close. Okay. So, this part's pretty difficult. I don't think it's the worst, though. Just be really quick about shit. Alright. Now this, I will admit, is a bit of a shit show. So, go ahead and do that. Now we have a Battle Lord aggroed. Jump in here, grab that access card, and get the fuck out of it. Like, as soon as you can, man. Okay. And then, hopefully, there we go, and just dunk yourself in here and get the fuck out of this level. You don't want to be in there very long. There's a Battle Lord and like 8 dudes in that room. It's just not worth it, man. Okay, so Fahrenheit. I don't like this level very much, but it's not that bad. It's got its, you know, humor. It's got some cool area. I like it. The Battle Lord fight at the end, well, we'll get there when we get there. So, this level is probably, on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a solid 6. I think it's okay. So, I'm gonna clear out these Octobrains for a very specific reason. So, oh my god. I really don't like taking any health damage on this part, because this next area is kind of a clusterfuck. So, go ahead and pick up this. Save these medkits, man. Seriously, save them. Alright. So, that is the level exit right there. Now, if you have a jetpack, which I do, we're gonna go ahead and do some cleanup first. I strongly, and by strongly, I mean do it or it's a really bad idea. Go ahead and clear out these turrets and the fucking drones and there's just... Okay, let's not make that mistake again. Let's just use a shotgun. I can aim with that and actually hit things. Okay. That's what firearms are for, right? So, okay, so over there is another section of the level. I'm just doing this to save myself some time. This is just a very, very dangerous level. There's a lot of shit in it. There's a lot of weird architecture that doesn't feel good to fight in. It's not terrible, though. That's all I can say. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. Okay, I really feel like I should heal up. I don't like going in anywhere without this much armor. Okay, so this part sometimes kills the pig cops behind it, but not always. Jesus, okay. Okay, perfect. So far we're doing okay. We can go up here and get some more ammo. Oh, nice. Armor drop. Okay, so there's also... Let's actually use our Devastator for this. I just don't trust the splash damage, man. So there's 2 commanders in there. Okay, I thought he was dead. Oh, now I know. Actually, I think there's 3. I think he just aggroed weird and walked over here. Alright, so I'm just gonna do that and not... Okay, that was pretty okay. So the reason I'm doing this the way I'm doing it, there's like drones, there's fucking turrets in that room, there's just shit on that window right there that's just everywhere. It's awful. It's not the worst, but it's pretty awful. Alright, let's just lure anything else out here. So, this level, I think, has some repopulation to it, but not a whole lot. I think there's some ammo. Yep. Okay, this part isn't... Oh, get the hell out of here. Come on, man. Okay. This part here is not terrible, but I can get nuked on accident if I'm not careful. I really don't want to have that happen. Okay, perfect. There's a missing texture. Right there. I found it. You thought I wouldn't see it? I see it. Actually, there's quite a lot of missing textures. I don't know if it's an eDuke 32 thing or if it's just we couldn't be asked to do this thing. My money's probably on eDuke 32. A lot of weird shit happens with source ports. Alright, so... Okay. I really missed... You know, this is the only thing I think I don't like about the shotgun in this game, is it doesn't have, like, penetration. I know that's... I know, right? I'm always bitching about no penetration, but... Still... Okay, that was too close. Alright, that was genuinely too close. Also, we get a wonderful joke. Oh, I love it. It's good. It's good shit. Alright, so now we can actually end the level. And I'm pretty good on ammo, so I'm pretty comfortable about this. Ow, that really sucked. Okay. So this is... totally random in my opinion, and
this is really gonna hurt.
Yeah. Okay, that went way easier than I was making it out to be. I was making that out to be like it was insanely difficult, and I basically made it my bitch. Okay, yeah, I pulled a John Romero. Okay. So this is the last standard level in the game, and I like it. It's pretty cool. It's got a little bit of a weird quirk to getting it to end, though, but I'll do my best to explain it. So, right there above me is actually the end of the level. So we have to break some shit to make the level end. At least that's... I double-checked the wiki. I mean, I did this like 4 or 5 times, but I wanted to make sure I knew what I was doing. So I was like, is that really how you do it? And yeah, it's just fucking weird. So, you don't have to use jetpack, I'm just doing it for brevity. Okay, that guy always gets stuck there. I don't think that's supposed to happen. I think that's an Eduke 32 bug. I'm almost pretty damn certain that's a bug. So there's some more dudes in here. So, this level is pretty damn difficult. I will give it that much. I might be wasting my pipe bombs a bit. Jesus, okay, I almost always forget about that explosion, too. It's just one of the many, many random build game explosions that just seems to happen in these games. Alright. God, this... I keep thinking it's blood and that those rats are going to start piling towards me and try and kill me. I swear to God. Alright. So this part's a little bit irritating, and it can be kind of random, so I am going to have to make at least a save for this, because this can be really shitty if you're not careful. So, I don't have any... Oh, hell. There's two fucking... What did I do? What the fuck? That's not supposed to happen. Okay, cool. There's two Battle Lords in here, and somehow I killed them in like a fucking second. I don't know what I just did. I'll take it. Okay, cool. That was the hardest part of the level, and that's it. Okay, cool. So this part opens up when you pass this sector. I don't think you can actually cheese this and go through here earlier. I'm not sure. I don't really know how build engine programming works. Like I said, if it was Doom, I'd be like, oh, that's how that's working. But I'm guessing it's a line def pass. There's me using my dirty Doom primate fucking programming and shit. Alright, so activate that, and do not forget that there's a fucking key in this room. I did that the first time playing this the other day, and I was like, where the fuck is the key of this level? And then I realized, oh. And then I felt really, really stupid. So, I'm making sure I've got all the fucking Devastator ammo I have, because the next level is the last level against the Cycloid Emperor, so we gotta make sure we have, well, the Duke-killing boss arsenal, whatever you want to call it. So this part's really shitty. Be really quick about this and use the very edge of the elevator to kill these dudes, and then make your way in. That's why I recommend picking up that overheal, too. I don't think you can miss these items without getting a jetpack, but it helps. So, okay, holy shit. Where the fuck did you come from, guy? Alright, cool. Like I said, I'm really cautious about this sort of shit, because it's so easy to make a dumb mistake. I know where the level exit is, I just want to get some extra goodies. So, there we go. Get a first aid kit in here. There's two Battle Lords in there, I think, so have fun. I don't want to deal with that shit because it's really annoying. Okay, so you can go in those rooms as well. So, as far as I know, just blow up those fucking building walls. And... oh god. Oh lord. Okay. I just don't want to get dunked by that Battle Lord. It's really easy to do it. Okay, so now... that should have opened up the final portion of the level, which is up here. Which is weird, because there's no real tell that that actually does that. It just kind of happens. I couldn't tell you why. I really don't. So, you see, this is the weird thing. I have no idea. Like, this is allegedly how you're supposed to do this. Like, you're supposed to go and shoot that fucking thing. Oh, it's only one. I thought it was two. Oh well. So, what the hell? We'll kill that Battle Lord. Maybe. If we're lucky. Okay, maybe it's this you have to blow up? I don't know. I've seen a guide say it. It's the walls. I've seen a guide say that it was the, you know, the Battle Lord. I've seen so many fucking misconstruing. Oh my god. Misconstruing. I just had a stupid moment there. I've seen so much misconstrued information about this that I genuinely have no idea. So, if all else fails, maybe it's a line def? It really doesn't matter. You're supposed to be having these open. There we go. So, that, I don't know, man. That's just weird. I don't know if that's an Eduke 32 thing. It probably is, because ED32 can be kind of weird sometimes. But yeah, that's pretty much Hotel Hell. You can complete it in about like 10 seconds with a pipe bomb. So, alright, it's the finale, man. Don't use steroids. If you use steroids, you'll move way too fast, and then you'll actually get killed. So, yeah, that's the final boss. Hope it was everything you hoped for. That's so 90s.
My name's Nukem. After a few days of R&R, I'll be ready for more action.
Aw, come back to bed, dude. I'm ready for some action now.
Oh, I love that so much. Oh, baby, a new record. Wow. And it was on record, too. So, yeah, that's how you do the final boss. Otherwise, you just circle strafe him until he dies. It's really quite basic. That fight, you can have commanders spawn if the cheerleaders die, which can happen very easy if you piss around too long. But that's how you do it. So that's the base game. In the next episode, we're going to take on The Birth. I'll see you then.